Alright, what's going on, guys? My name is yofiolo, and welcome to my channel. This is my first ever YouTube video. I'm very excited to get this underway. But I've got a lot of plans for this channel. I'm not going to go like super in depth on that right now. I'll make like an intro video or something to my channel at some point. But to basically sum it up, like I'm going to kind of be like a variety gaming channel. I'll do some walkthroughs of games that I'll like to play, some funny moments, some like grinding of some multiplayer games, etc. But as for this video, I'm jumping into this game called Lies of P. Just came out. It's been one of my like most anticipated games for the entire year. I dumped like a bunch of hours into the demo a few months back, and I just absolutely fell in love with the game. Like it's I hope it's gonna be phenomenal. And like to give a little overview of it, it's like a dark Victorian era style game of like this a dark spin on like the story of Pinocchio. And so like you may think of that as like the Disney version of Pinocchio, but it takes that and like creates a really creative dark spin on it. It's really interesting. But it's like a Soulslike game, so it focuses on lots of bosses, like parry, dodge combat, and it's essentially just Bloodborne, but about Pinocchio. And it seems like it's going to be an amazing game. I'm really excited to play it. I just want to give like a little shout out to the developers, NeoWiz. They're fairly new developers, and like just off the bat, even from the demo, this is one of the most optimized, like best optimized games I've ever played. And that's something I feel a lot of developers kind of look over in like recent years. Like they focus too much on other aspects instead of just trying to make a game like optimized to a wider audience, which I think is really nice that like NeoWiz was able to do that. The game looks beautiful, and you can run it on a toaster. It's really well done. But without further ado, here we go. Let's get into this game. Yeah, the game features like a really cool lying mechanic, almost like a like an honor system where you can choose to lie or tell the truth in certain scenarios, and it like affects the story of the game. So we'll see how that plays out.
Geppetto's puppet, we need your help. Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Alright, so yeah, to start off, I think in the demo, I was able to play the first 3 bosses, which, like on a regular playthrough, it was like the first couple hours.
Journey already starts soon.
I see they got Jiminy too, but we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krot, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Alright, use boats. Equip items and gestures. Alright. Monads, lamp. Do not be afraid even if you get lost in the fog. The cricket guy will help you, or something like that. Alright. Yeah, so I was able to play the first like couple hours in the demo, and like I said, it was really enjoyable. So hoping that it's like that throughout the entire game. Yeah, that pop-up I just got, so I got the deluxe edition. So it started out with, it gives you a couple cool outfits. So this is one of them. It's like the Disney version of Pinocchio. But this one I saw, I thought looked cool. So I'll probably do this, or I might throw that on. I like the glasses. I want my Pinocchio to be dripped out.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
Alright. So this is where we pick our weapon to start out with.
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
So I did a couple runs in the demo using all three of these. I think I was gonna start out with strength, but recently they did like a weapons review, and some of the other like later game weapons looked like they focused more around dexterity, and they looked really cool. So I'm gonna hope to find those later on. But my two favorites I think were strength and like the strength sword and the dexterity sword, which is like a rapier. So I think I'm gonna start with the rapier, just because it was really good in the demo, and some of the late games or late game weapons look more focused around that. But like you could show up the stats and whatnot. I don't remember fully like what motivity, technique, and advance each did separately. Vitality is your health, vigor is your stamina, and then capacity is like your equipment load. And then I think the last three, they all like scale different things, and so it really just is like what your weapon scales in. So like strength, dex, like stuff like that. So I'm gonna be starting off with the dex though.
Destination Hotel Quad. Recommend escaping from this location.
And so in addition to like swords and stuff like that, we have this, you can see in the bottom left, like arm. It's like a robotic arm that there's more different styles of upgrades on later on. And it also features more of like an aggressive system, just like that blood one did, where once you attack an enemy, or if you get hit, you can gain some of that. Use a pulse cell to recover HP. There's a maximum number of times pulse cells can be used. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, pulse cell will be gradually recharged. So yeah, that's my heals. A cool feature, like if you run out of heals, if you play more aggressive, you can like recharge one heal each time. It's a really cool feature. A little bit more forgiving than like your traditional Soulsman though. Grand Exhibition 18XX. With the greatest show on earth, experience the future of the world. So yeah, I'm gonna be like kind of reading everything I pick up. I'm really interested in like, the lore of this game. It seems really interesting. Also, like that white bar at the bottom right, you can see this game also features a weapon durability system, but you use this thing on the left over here. It's kind of cool. You grind and resharpen your weapon. And like the lower your durability is, the less damage you're gonna do. And I think if you let it get too low, it can actually break. So it's like something you have to keep up on. Blocking, and then yeah, the perfect parry.
You cannot see in the dark. Switch me on and gently will light the way.
combination of the perfect parry. I have to hit it first. Come on, attack me. His body is freaking out. There you go. You can see it shows like a fire. Dude, his arm. He's fucking freaking out right now. Get me, buddy. I used to have the parry time on lockdown when I was playing the demo, but it's been about a month maybe more since I've played that, so be a little rusty on it, but get back in the groove soon. Like, I guess big difference between the old story of Pinocchio and this one is that, like, we're not necessarily puppets, it's like robots, and they kind of took over this, like, city. I don't know if it extends to the world or not, or if it's just this city, but they, like, the people lost control of them, and they kind of took over. Alright, let's just pick this up. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. I locked the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in and going to die soon. So I want to help you, even if it's not much. Please survive. Anyone. So yeah, that right there essentially sets the tone. They've just completely lost control. It's almost like a dystopian, like, apocalyptic world. So yeah, dim Ergo. Ergo is like it's like your souls, or if you played Elden Ring, it'd be like your runes, essentially. That's how you buy stuff and upgrade. Lock device. So these are shortcuts that we get from one side. Another really cool feature you saw me pick up a Fable Catalyst is each, like, their weapon system in this game is really unique. It's almost similar to Bloodborne, where you had, like, trick weapons. Each, like, weapon had, some even had, like, each weapon had, like, 2 different variants of it. It was really cool. In this game, it's almost more in depth. You could find, like, different blades and blade handles. It's like you could see at the bottom right, you see my blade and then my handle. You could actually, like, swap each of those out. So if you, like, and each one has its own unique abilities. So, like, if you liked the ability of the rapier handle, but you liked the ability of the strength blade, you could pair those two together, and you can do that with almost every single weapon. Like, break everything down. It's really, really unique and really cool. But I think for now, I'll just be sticking with this. This is like our first mini boss, essentially. Washed up. Alright, so basically what I just did, if you get an enemy, like, keep attacking it, eventually it gets into the stage where it's like health bar turns white, and you can do like a charged heavy attack and like hit it when it's in that state. It's called a groggy state, and it basically allows you to get like a free riposte, or they call them fatal attacks in this game. It's like right now he's like stunned. Like hit carried him enough times to where his weapon broke. He could still attack, but I believe it does like less damage. And so it really like shows how the game like focuses more on parrying over dodging, similar to Sekiro and Bloodborne. And it like rewards people who are able to master parrying. So yeah, first mini boss down, a little washed up. Got him down first round. Now we move on. Like just off the bat, you can see like how beautiful the game looks. Like its graphics are amazing, and while I'm still like, I have a really good high-end PC, so that helps with my frames, but I'm getting like 200 frames right now through this. And I have the settings maxed while recording and everything, so like, it's very, very optimized. And the audio quality is amazing too. One of the biggest things I noticed in the demo is the soundtrack. It's really like unique and fits the game really well. And I don't expect... I feel like this game flew under the radar a little bit. I don't expect it to like be a Game of the Year contender, especially in a year like this where we had amazing games like Baldur's Gate 3, Tears of the Kingdom, etc. But I do think if it wins anything, it should definitely win Best Soundtrack. You'll see later on. Like I knew some of the songs from the demo, but the soundtrack was just amazing. Like even in the main menu, it like fits the Victorian era like very well. But alright, without further ado, so this is essentially your bonfire, stargazer, reloads areas.
This is called a stargazer. A marvelous device the stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This stargazer will make you stronger. But the stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Crot.
Alright. Here we go. So yeah, this is like our leveling moves. We see this is our vitality, it levels up our HP, guard regain, and some like damage reduction. Figures stamina and damage reduction. Or capacity. So like I said, it increases like our weight, like our carrying load. Our oops. Also changes kind of like our physical damage reduction, and also the Legion. So I believe that's the bar of your Legion arm, so like your left arm, and like how much you can use it before you have to like, rest at a stargazer to refill, etc. Motivity, everything affects, seems to, besides advance, seems to affect your physical damage reduction, so that's always nice. And then motivity says physical attack, so it just relates to whatever your weapon scales in. So if your weapon scales in motivity, then it'll affect that a lot more. Or technique. And then advance is a little bit different. It's more like I can't remember the name of it now in other thing, but it's what like triggers your, or it scales with like effects and or physical like, or I cannot think of it, like effects that weapons have. So like it says on the right, fire, the electric blitz, acid. So like it'll scale that to trigger more often. to get like a proc, and it also affects your Legion arm, because Legion arms can be different variants too, like there's fire ones, etc. So. But I think for now, I'm just going to focus points in vitality and vigor, and maybe a little bit in capacity, but mainly these two for now. I just wanted to get those up to a reasonable amount. Especially it's kind of coming up, we've got our first boss. Nice. Dog up there. Alright, so I'll show you the big fable for this weapon. So as you can see, it just completely obliterates regular enemies, at least for now. And see, like the three little bars at my top left, I think that are like, and you can see the bars on the bottom right under each fable art. So each fable art will use a certain amount of those bars, and you get those back from just attacking enemies. Fable catalysts picked up. These you can use those to refill one like fable bar, or not like fable art bar. So those could be pretty useful. So I think I'm actually going to put that on there. Put some throwables on. And yeah, we'll just leave it like that for now. Yeah, so what's our setup so far? We've got our heals, followed with the weapon reloading, and then the Gemini lamp. He's like a little companion, but he's also like our nightlight, essentially. And we've got our Fable catalysts, which I'm not sure so useful for that. And then, these gears, they're just like throwables. And I think the handle fable art is some sort of variant. So, we'll try it on this one guy. I don't know, I've never used this one, so it seems a little bit harder to time. And I can not get that something down. Attack. Oh wow. Jesus. So yeah, that seems a little bit harder to time than regular one. So you have to account for the little animation, which is one of like my biggest, I guess, dislikes with regular Soul or traditional Souls games. So I'm like more like Sekiro. The parry timing is about animation, or not animation, like last second reaction time rather than taking into account an animation. I just could never get like a process like this. The Crap Grand Ambition has been delayed. This decision was made to protect the citizens until the puppet frenzy has been that has recently paralyzed the city is under control. So it seems like it was just the city, not necessarily the whole area. The occurrence began on Isabella Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. While the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of damage are both growing. As the crisis dragged on, the workshop and Venini Company, Krat's largest puppet factory, announced that they would offer emergency supplies to citizens and do everything they could to alleviate the situation. A task force is investigating the possibility of a fatal loss of the Grand Covenant, which is the control protocol of the workshop's puppets. However, there is no quick solution as of now, with the puppet frenzy resulting in more casualties. As the city braces for a resurgence of the petrification disease, the citizens were advised to stay indoors for their safety. However, Many citizens are trying to escape through a crowded central station, intensifying the general chaos. Leave it to humans to make panic and make the worst decision in a crisis. That makes sense though. Oh, I didn't even realize that. This dude's just hanging. That's at least by his feet, but Jesus. Is his guts pouring out? This is gross. Alright. Brother, ain't no one in there. It's not good. Damn, get a lot of dimmer going with fragments. Gosh, nightmares of thoughts from Dark Souls 3. Luckily, I think they're a little bit easier to manage in this game. Good job with the audio quality to fit that like darker or what's the correct wording, I guess, like melancholy tone. Oh, it's different. It's probably bigger.
Dear citizens of Krod, the recent public frenzy is believed to be just a momentary glitch. There is no cause for alarm. Do not panic, whatever you may hear. The city is safe to traverse. We repeat, do not be alarmed, citizens of Krod. We are effectively handling the situation, with the cooperation of the workshop and the alchemists. The puppets are, naturally, imprinted with the grand covenant that prioritizes human safety above all. Please remain patient while the proper situation. Your active cooperation is requested and required. You will refrain from any unauthorized departures, assemblies, or active protests. Never forget that your safety is of the utmost importance to your city. The time for fear is over. Krod is safe. Krod is safe.
Man, that seemed very trustworthy. I mean, obviously, she's not lying, guys. It's clearly nothing wrong. It's very safe. Some enemies become ready to use a strong attack on a fury attack you can't dodge or guard fury attacks, but you can counter them perfectly. Obviously, this guy is just friendly. Okay, maybe not. What is that HP? Do something. I think this way I'm supposed to go. It's over here.
Destination Hotel Krod. Optimal location for observing the destination.
There. I think that's it. Jeez. Here to go with me. best feature a developer could add is breaking barrels. Probably good. Parry bullets. Never tried this. Oh, we can. That's sick. It's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna try and do all of the like side stuff I can and pick up all the items. I kind of OCD, so I almost like have to do that in my brain. But also I don't want to miss out on anything. Dirty. So it used to be bright maroon, like red, but shit's brown. These are just compared to. Oh, I think that yeah, that instantly like refills your durability. So if you don't have time to like use the grinder. They're able to like still function with their heads off. Like it's like core or something. Like their heart. It's just taking back. Yeah, it just does. Control good.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in.
Where?
So please,
Okay.
be careful.
On the other side of the bridge. You doing, buddy? You got a little bit of HP. Like anyone that cool?
Hello there. Welcome to Krot, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone. Out here alone? You could use some help.
What you got? Choose, I think this one. Oh yeah. So this guy just sells the first 3 are like original weapons, I think. So if you picked one that you didn't like, you can switch up here. But I'm gonna be sticking with the rapier for now. So it's like an electric bomb. I think I'm gonna buy this. Yeah, this like I think it like puts electricity or something on your weapon. What do you got to sell? Conceal. So I don't think I'm gonna sell them. So I think you just use these like souls, but I don't want to die with them, so I'm gonna hold on to them until I need it. Here appears a terrific puppet that will live in the parade. Introducing Parade Master, a remarkable parade puppet model from the workshop to celebrate the grand exhibition. Hello there, I am the Parade Master. I like singing and marching with people. I am. The Parade Master has the following functions: 16 jolly songs, cheerful laughter, and 54 parade phrases, parade dances to delight children, the strength to carry 6 men on his shoulders. Sounds like a great combination. The Parade Master was made big in commemoration of the grand exhibition. Check out its charms on the eve of the upcoming exhibition. So a big puppet that does dances to delight children and strength to carry 6 men. He likes singing and marching. In a world where every puppet has gone bad, sounds an amazing combination. Right, let's get our heels up. And leave is right here. So I need shortcuts, but I can't just punch everywhere open. Be helpful. I don't think that's frustrating to catch up. Damn. Oh yeah, this looks like he's got 16 jolly songs. Special kind of ergo, different color and vibration. Alright, well, first boss down. Wasn't too big of a challenge. I remember his moveset from the... Wow, it disappeared. I remember his moveset from the demo. To the homie. Let's hope crowd. Greatest luxury. Oh, dude. Come on now. Greatest luxury you will ever experience. Treat yourself to an unforgettable meal. Fable catalyst. I think it's gonna be a dim ergo. I think I remember. Oh yeah. Psychic. Wow. Well, let me just ruin it. 0 to 10 game. Can't destroy the boxes every time at least. Worst game of the year.
One more thing I should mention. The hotel security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
That's good. Mommy says I'm special. So what, am I like the one puppet that... I think that the merchant guy mentioned stalkers. I don't think they really explored them in the demo. But I think we do meet one actually, but I think they're like at least they seem to be like a freedom fighter group. That like fights back against the puppets. Weapon upgrade. They fight back against puppets. I don't know, that guy said he thought it was a stalker, so God, that's a weird term to use for that. But I guess I'm just a special puppet that likes helping people. Hey. What happened? Some stalkers came through here, I guess. So it's on the road, right? I think this is like our hub. Like the round table. That would be the equivalent of this.
Welcome to the Sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you?
Just not gonna lie.
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Crot.
Do I get like cheat codes? Your springs are reactive. Puppet cannot lie. As I just lied. Let's go. I don't abide by the rules. So yeah, that like honor system I mentioned, once I lied, it said your springs are reacting. I think that happens every time you lie. I'm assuming there's different endings. I think there's 4 endings actually. I think I looked it up. So I'm assuming one is like more towards the lying side, if you choose that for the majority of the game. One's probably more towards the truth side. I'd assume one is like a secret ending, and maybe one is like a or like a middle ground ending. Not sure. I'll figure out right now. It's oh, okay, I was wrong. There's 3 endings. So yeah, I'm assuming one's super truth, one's super lie, and then one's like a secret ending, or maybe in the middle. music. It's beautiful. Color. Wow. Alright, so yeah, one thing I want to focus on doing a lot, which is kind of a bad example, but I'm going to try and be quiet during cutscenes and dialogue so you guys can follow the story as I do.
I'm so happy to see you.
Mommy?
I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krat to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers. But we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans. And that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
Alright. Level up through Sophia using the Ergo in your possession. You can increase your stats when you level up.
Look at Gemini. I think he's in shock.
Gemini is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait, take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
Such a soothing voice, very calm. Alright, so I believe I use the Stargazer. This is like our hub. I'll have a little bit of a look around, and then I think just about end the first episode here. Be fairly long compared to the future ones, but it's the intro one, so we'll have a general length. So Vanini's craft machine. Switch Legion arms. And I believe in here, it's like our training area. Test out more dummies. Great fortune to all visitors, rest for all travelers, blessings to all friends. Wonder if I would go down that later. Alright. So it seems like we can't attack in here. This is Eugene.
I heard about
Yeah.
you from Geppetto, but to see you in person, wow. You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
Rope. It's like a spear or something. Spear rope. Each Legion arm has its own puppet strings, what it's called. Craft machine. So yeah, we switch them out over there.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union. I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree. If any of your weapons need work, bring them to me.
Alright, just like we're...
I know my way around a weapon.
So yeah, like I was saying, we can alter the handles. Bring Eugenie cranks to alter weapon handles. Each handle's property upgrades based on your character's default abilities. Choose this property and grade 1 time. The handle altercation. However, you can always reset it with a balanced crank. So this wasn't really explored in the demo much at all. So I have to learn how to use that. Upgrade. What does she have to say?
A stargazer is a survival device used by the stalkers. It powers itself by accumulating and absorbing ergo spores in the air. The stalkers installed stargazers all across the city. Once they're recovered, we can put them to use. If you want to test your skills or try new techniques, head for the garden. Don't look at me like that. Everyone hates puppets. I know whose side you're on.
Damn. So yeah, she tells us about stargazers on the train, but like, everyone hates puppets. Alright, I see how it is. You Jenny. Take that personally. Kitty. I organize this place according to the rules, so don't touch anything, Eugene. What about your cat? Damn. Right. Alright, bro, my bad. Bro does not want to be pet, I guess. Alright, what else have we got? There's this failure. There's a puppet.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. My name is Polendina, butler to Lady Antonia. Please let me know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How?
I think, so yeah, he's a merchant. Oh, that like recharges our Legion arm. But I think he gives us lore on the different like groups. Oh, no, maybe not yet. Grand Covenant, what's that?
The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands. Second law.
Doesn't seem to
A
work.
puppet may not harm humans.
Not that one
Third
either.
law. A puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat. Fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else?
Alright, so... Seems like puppets broke all of those rules. Except for maybe the lie one, but I guess I'm special, so I can do that. Assuming if I break that one, I can break the rest. And so, Grandma.
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel. Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet. He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished. It's a shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back. If it doesn't turn up soon, we'll have to make a new coffin.
Arthur?
Oh, I forgot.
My bad.
I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story. But I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man. And do take care of yourself out there.
Well, let's go. She made some new drip. Let's see. There you go. that? Am I like a schoolgirl? Well, I'm not wearing that. Give me my Vanini drip. Damn, bro, that looks dangerous. No one wants to mess with this. I guess
People have no idea so many secrets are buried. Thanks for keeping me company.
about Geppetto. Who's
I'm
Geppetto
an
guy?
old friend of Geppetto's. His son is like family to me. Make yourself at home. You're always welcome here at the hotel. If you have any questions, ask my butler, Holland.
Okay, so I think, yeah, Geppetto's, I mean, they keep calling me Geppetto's puppet, so I'm the one. He created me, I guess. I don't know if he created all of them or not. If so, Rose probably disliked after what happened.
I see you're here. That means you can lie. Your lies are a rare ability. You're able to choose your own path, unbound by anything. People on the outside are still afraid of puppets. Lie to protect yourself and find your path.
Alright. What's this? Benini's Krat Landmark Guide. Hotel Krat is one of the creepiest and most mysterious buildings. According to lore, Hotel Krat is an isolated castle built by an aristocrat devoted to a form of occultism after receiving a revelation from the Radiant Tree. At one point, it was used as a mental institution, and some patients said they saw hallucinations. However, no records remain as they were all destroyed in a large fire. Above all, being so far underground just compounds the rumors. Some even said it is connected to an unknown hell. But now the rumors have served to embellish the charm of Hotel Krat, which has been renovated in the latest style. As the recent rumors of the Grand Ambition Ghost Hotel spread, more customers are actually looking to stay at the hotel. People love their ghost stories. Next is a comment from the hotel owner, Miss Antonia. The Ghost Hotel, I've heard that more times than I can remember. But fortunately, hotel guests are brave like lions. It's not a problem at all. Rating 4 out of 5. Creepy and mystical. Best resort in Krat. Reporter Medoro. This guide was made with the support of Vanini Company, a friend of the city. Vanini. Picture. That's my drip, right? Yeah. Sorry, because I think this outfit's called like Vanini's outfit or something like that. Oh, let's go. Alright. Well, I think that about wraps up Hotel Krat, and about wraps up this video too. So we'll kick off the next part right from this. I'll probably do some upgrading, whatever, but I'll just talk about that in the next episode. So yeah, thanks for watching. Part 2 will be up in a little bit. Alright, see ya.